Hi, welcome to Gentle Consistency. My name is Fidelite. Now, I don't know how you handle things to do with consistency, but I'm starting this channel because I am someone who has struggled with consistency. It's really when it comes to wellness, right? It's really basically concerning wellness, things that I'm supposed to do, and I know they're right. I don't do them, and even when I do, I don't do them consistently. So today I woke up and I was like, you know what? I need to start this channel as accountability an accountability type of thing, but also to probably work with someone who also struggles with consistency. You start on Monday, by Thursday, like I'm done, I'm there. So this is our space. And I would like to focus on five pillars of five things. The first one is hydration. I'll focus on hydration, and I'll be coming to tell you, to report to you as you also report to me in the comment section below. So hydration. I take water most of the time. I have this one. So I have this one. There's about nine. It's actually 900 ml. What is it written? Am I making it up? Yeah, I removed the paper. So it's 900 ml. So I take it in the morning most of the time. So I'm supposed to take at least two of them, but I'll take one and then I don't go for the second one sometimes, or I'll do half. But now, one of the commitments is that I'll be taking two of them. In fact, I should be recording myself, dragging down both of them, and I'll be coming and showing you whether in shorts or part of my B-roll. So this is the first thing I take when I wake up in the morning. So I'll be taking this one in the morning, and I take another one around 11 or so, because there's some other things I drink in between. I'll also tell you about them. But so hydration, I'll be intentional from now to take at least two of these ones, and probably two and a half, because that two and some change gives me 2 liters. So it's the first thing I'm really, really focusing, and I'll be doing so in this challenge, or in this journey. The second thing, let me see, is moving. So I am someone who hasn't moved so much. I have bouts and moments when I actually move, and if you see, like even here, I have a treadmill, and I've had a treadmill in my house since 2015. At that time, had just gotten a child, so I was trying to get moving and just building my strength. And I've held one. It is the third one, so I believe in having a treadmill in the house when it's raining or something. One can actually keep on moving. However, it collects dust. I don't use it as often. This one actually I paid quite a bit of money. I got someone that has been at TV, so I can be watching and keep myself busy. I could pray on it. But let me tell you, I haven't been consistent, but also because I have a challenge that I brought to myself. I believe I'm having a food challenge, and it's been actually since last year, May. And they hurt sometimes. They feel so tender. And I'll be like in the middle even of a movement. Maybe I've stepped out to go do something, and I'll have this pain that may feel like I want to sit down wherever I am at. I can go somewhere and I just like, oh my goodness, they're giving up. Please, my feet, don't give up. Let me get home. So I had this challenge. In fact, if I show you the type of shoes that I put on, I'll show you the other ones, but they're usually orthopedic, or some other funny looking shoes, or some sneakers. So that one now has made me not be able to just work out as much as I would, or walk on the treadmill. And I look back and I'm like, I wish I was serious. We haven't got this problem now. I don't know. I want to walk. I try and I get stranded. At times, for me to function, I have to put my feet in glass water and take probably ibuprofen for me to actually be able to finish the things I want to do in a particular day. So, but I believe that will come to pass, and that's why I mention a lot that movement will actually be gentle movement, and also and definitely I'll add the strength training, right? So for strength training, so the treadmill is here, but also a step out a bit to walk the kids to school is really near. So instead of me just sitting at home and counting 200 steps per day or 150, I try and just go because of sitting and having this sedentary extreme the lifestyle from last year. My high pressure began rising, and the doctor was like, I can't give you medication, we need to do something, and you have to start moving so you can have it under control. So I'm doing much better, but it was giving me trouble. So now movement, that's why I'm talking about the gentle movement, because I know, and I know I'm not alone. You can find yourself at a place where you're not able to move as much as other people do, or see people running, going for 5K marathon. You're like, oh my goodness, I want to be like that one. I feel stranded. I was telling someone today that I feel stranded sometimes because there are things I want to do. Like I want to work, I want to get to be active, and I can't. And now not being active makes me put on more and more weight, but also I feel weak. My sleep, now my sleep quality is not the best. At times I have sleep apnea, which is so terrible. At times I wake up and I realize I haven't rested so well, so I have like some type of headaches and such. So it is what it is. So now, but for strength training, of course, at some point in life, and also for everyone, one has to strength train. So I have these ones. These are 2 kgs. So I have these ones at home, hoping to be doing this one, and I plan to be doing this one, but also I plan to graduate or probably after some weeks to these ones. So these ones are 4 kgs. Let me show you properly. 4 kgs, yeah. So I have those ones at home as a starting point. So I'm not able to go to the gym most of the time. So, but I'll start from where I am at and what I'm able to do, and then I'll keep on building slowly. And then, of course, apart from my moving, which is the pillar, what pillar? Because the first one is the drinking water, hydrating. The second one is the moving. The third one is nutrition and also supplements. So I don't know how you decide your food, but I'm someone who can actually like one type of food and eat it. Like I'm a fan. If I've told you before, and I'm telling you, I like omena, which is that's a leg sardine. So I like omena and ugali, and I can take that one over and over again without getting tired. So, of course, you know what that means for our body. I'm not getting nutrients that are sufficient, that are varied, and all that. So, I'll show you what I'll eat. I'm coming up with a meal plan so I can be sharing with you the things I'm eating, the things that I'm discovering, the things that are good for this and that, and also whatever particular food is doing to me, to my body, and it's how it's helping. I'll be letting you know. So that's the third one. And the fourth one is sleep. So I just mentioned just I have my sleep is just so poor. I get to sleep, but sometimes I wake up and I know for sure I haven't slept. And when I put on when I was sleeping my smartwatch, I see that I basically do shallow sleep, which is not good, as you know. So I am trusting I can be able to enjoy deep sleep and REM sleep. But as it is now, I really have a lot of shallow sleep, and it makes me sometimes wake up tired. Sometimes I feel like feeling like I haven't slept, so I need to I'm trusting God also, because the Bible says God gives sleep to his beloved. So I'm trusting God to give me healthy sleep, but also I'm trusting that the things I'll be doing, including because movement, I also want to be having some sun as I may probably step out, get a bit of sun. Even if I don't go far, but just go somewhere outside at the balcony and getting some sun. And so that should help. So now that's the fourth item. So the first one is the hydration, the second one is moving, the third one is nutrition and supplements. I'll show you the ones I'm taking. I'm not someone who takes so many supplements, but I'll show you the ones I'll be taking, and also I'll show you the smoothies I'll be adding to my regimen to make sure that I'm getting as many nutrients as possible. And finally, I'll be fasting. This is a fifth pillar, fasting. So fasting, I do fast for religious reasons as a Christian, but I will be doing what we call ADF, or one eats one day and they fast another. So it's eating every other day. And remembering that fasting is as important as eating. So on each day, one has to eat very nutritious meals. I've seen that people that have followed before that did this ADF thing, and it's very healthy. And for me, because I like that there's a place for fasting, because now on the days I'm fasting in this program, wellness program, I'm able to also pray in the process. So that makes it really appealing to me, and I don't have to think about, oh, I don't want to eat a little, a lot or little. I need to be careful, because sometimes when you find someone who eats maybe only lunch and dinner, but they eat so much and they also snack, and then you know the calories that they have consumed during the eating window is like double what they should take on days when I'm not fasting. So just going a day without eating for me works easier. I've tried it before, and I feel actually have a lot of energy when I do that. So that's what I'll be doing, ADF, and I'll tell you how to be going. So these are the 5 things that I'm doing. I'll be showing you. In fact, I want to also show you, because you see me seated, you have seen me probably in some other conversations. I have another channel, but I want to see if you can see me. Um, Here, okay, should here. So this, I like this dress that was given by a friend of mine. Someone I really treasure. So she gave me. So it's not like tight. So I don't struggle with a big tummy. It's there, but I'm not like these people who put on weight and they just feel like they're all over. So but here I am. I'm trained. I don't want to knock anything. Here I am. So hopefully some days I'll also be walking here. So it's actually heavy. The second one I had was a normal machine, and when I started having feet problems, I thought I was going to. So the impact was a bit heavy on me, so I went for this one that is real cushion. I don't like struggle a lot, but this dress I want to be also wearing it after every month. So every 4 weeks I'll be shooting with this dress. You can see how this dress is going to behave and look on me probably by December, God willing. So that's my plan. I want to welcome you to join me to subscribe to this channel. Gentle consistency, to subscribe, to press the notification button, to engage in the comment section below, to tell me what you are doing also for own fitness, and to walk this journey together. If you see I've been posted, look for me and tell me, my sister, don't give up. Let's do that one. This is not vanity. The Bible also wants us to be well physically when we are not having any physical challenge, because when you're strong physically in our bodies, we're able to also serve God. We're able to serve God. We're able to be present, for our families, for our friends, for our for the church, the work of God. You don't want to just start serving, then you're like, I'm tired, I'm sweating, I'm dizzy, So as long as God has given someone health and a body, the body is a temple of God. But also we work, we do things in these bodies. We are spirit beings, but we are still physical beings, and we need to be able to serve God in these bodies, to be strong, to do all you have to do and be all we have to be. I get tired. Let me tell you, if I get tired, like it's so hard for me to sustain an activity for a long time, a whole day. I see guys saying, I'm leaving the house in the morning, they have gone here, they have gone there. The other time I had my brother who was traveling, and he went to places. He went to Rwanda. He went to to Masai Mara. He went to visit many people. And what I want to ask myself is, how does one do that? Like how? I know there are time I used to be like that strong, and I was able to do things the whole day. But now, because also the inactivity for whole year, because of my foot problem, I'm weak. So I get tired pretty fast. I do stairs, I feel like you know. So one has to wake up and do something. So gentle consistency is the platform that I'll be using to just keep you updated. And I trust God to help me here. And I trust God to also help me if you are in this place of not being able to be consistent. You might be at a healthy weight. I am not, but wherever you are at, it's good to have these things in our lives. These 5 things, these 5 pillars, even content will be under these 5 pillars. It's important for us to be consistent with those things, to not start eating right from the moment we wake up, to not say yes and succumb to the temptation of sitting the whole day, being able to nourish our bodies, being able to hydrate our bodies, being able to get a bit of sun, being able to do what you have to do for God's glory. I cannot do these things, I promise you, but by the grace of God, and I call upon the Lord to help me through this journey. Let's stay together. So I welcome you to Gentle Consistency. Let's do this, and God bless you.